Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Man About Town. We are a production of 321 Media, and we are happily and joyously sponsored by those great people at Valenti Subaru, right at Dunn's Corners. That's where you want to go for your Subaru. Don't you dare go anywhere else.
I wouldn't.
Great deals.
I wouldn't go anywhere else.
And because we want to screw you all up, we have our 4 o'clock guest on at 3. She may stay till 4. We may kick her to the curb at 3:30. Depends how good she is. Hi, Lisa Kanicki, president of the Ocean Community Chamber.
Hi, it's great to be here.
She's making all her
There's
notes.
so many, it's that time of year.
know.
There's so many things happening. Some are chamber things, some are our member things. So we're going to have no problem filling up the time.
I don't think
and talking
so.
about all the great things that are happening.
You've just come off so many wonderful things.
Whew. Yeah, this is our silly season now through the middle of June. We have a couple more big events to get through, but
How was
we're doing it.
Fusion? Let's talk about that.
Fusion, our body painting event, very
Yes.
well attended, great artwork.
Always is.
The band was wonderful. We kicked back, had a great time, and it was an effective fundraiser and a great excuse to give people a reason to go back to the Velvet Mill and explore the wonderful restaurants, shops, and art galleries that are there.
There's always something new at the Velvet Mill too.
Yeah,
Always.
yeah, they're very relevant. They're fresh. They have the farmers markets. They have they rent out space for birthday parties and community events. And
You know, I didn't know that.
it's a heartbeat.
They do that.
It's a little heartbeat in the
So
in the
you
town
can
of
have a
Stanton.
little party there.
You can, yeah.
What a great idea.
Yeah, they work really, really hard to invite the community in because, of course, we're off the
So
beaten
much
path
for
a little
Chuck E.
bit.
Cheese,
Yeah,
right?
right. You can
Okay.
do that too if you want. So yeah, we did that, and then we had last weekend the Virtue Art Show. The good news was Saturday was a nice day, very heavily attended, and people came out in droves to see our new art exhibit, The Denizens of the Deep.
Oh, I heard about that.
It was beautiful, all set up on the esplanade at the library. So these were 5-foot long mermaids, sharks, whales,
Wow.
and 4-foot tall lobsters, all painted and beautifully embellished
Yeah,
by artists.
I saw Dan Morantz the other day, and he said, I'm on my way to help set them up.
He's been a wonderful volunteer.
Yeah.
He's our handyman extraordinaire supporting this particular project.
Great.
And he installed the entire display of 40, which is a teaser exhibit
Wow.
because the full exhibit takes place from August 1st to September 13th, and that's 70 of them.
So it's going to stay there?
It was just a sneak preview this weekend.
It won't stay
at the
at
library.
the Esplanade.
Nope, it's gone, not to return there. It'll come back August 1st, and a third of it will be at the Westerly train station. A third of it will be in Mystic at the Museum of Art, and a third will be in Stonington Borough on down by the town docks on the land near where the lobster tree is. So as the ocean community, we wanted to incorporate multiple locations in the region we serve, and that's why we split it up, and that gets people circulating throughout the community.
You're always so good at doing that. I mean, you do that at Christmas time. You've done it, you know, where you've had decorations everywhere. And that's great. Because we are one community.
Absolutely.
2 states, one community.
We try to be as inclusive as possible, and this is so that not any one business district benefits. All 3 will benefit, and people have 6 weeks to go and check them all out. So
Right.
it'll be nice. So they were gorgeous, and some of those pictures are already up online. For those who are interested, you can look at denizensofthedeep.org. And I bet you someone I know
think-
is going to be pulling up some pictures.
One of my producer du jour has been going like this with his finger. He wants to butt in here and say something.
I didn't say
He's
anything.
probably going to pull up the website and show a couple of these.
That's
some were
great.
made out of stained glass. Some were painted. Some were made from wood.
All local artists? that
All
did it?
Connecticut or Rhode Island. These are
Wonderful.
some of the same artists that work with us on the Stonington Lobster Trap Tree. So
And there we go.
Oh, that was super cool.
There we went.
Maria DiMaggio gets a lot of credit. She is amazing and has lots of skills. She is a self-taught web designer for the Chamber's events, and she came up with this,
Look at that.
which shows some of the artwork swimming across. But then there's a whole nother section that shows like every single one of
It's
the
almost like
sculptures.
the opening for Shark Tank,
There you go.
which I've gotten into. I've been watching.
This
a
is
lot of it
awesome.
lately.
Great job, Maria.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's talented. And then there's a section
Very.
on the artists, and the artists are slowly but surely sending us pictures of themselves with bios, holding
yeah.
their artwork, so you can learn a little bit
Is
about
that
them.
Jan in the middle?
No, that's
Oh.
Helen Roy. She's a doctor that lives here in Westerly and
I
a member
know
of the
Helen, yeah.
Artists Cooperative Gallery. So this makes it a little more personal. You get to know a little bit about the artist
Sure
and
it
what their
does.
background is. It's been a joy working with all of them.
Are some of these artists people that also do lobster trap tree
Absolutely, yes. And all of these will be for sale starting June 15th.
stuff? Even
You'll
better.
be able to go to 32 auctions. The link will be here on this page. And the minimum bid will be $400. Each of them is painted on both sides. So when you go on our website, you'll see what both sides look like. And the auction will end September 13th.
And
So
there's our buddy Valenti Subaru sponsoring this as well.
always. Yeah, they're always at the forefront of everything. So it's a great site. Check it out and put it on your calendar for August 1st, which is the day of the Stonington Como Fair in the village. So you can go to the fair.
It's a Monday, isn't it?
Nope. And
No.
you can see the denizens in the borough that day. Be there for the kickoff.
Oh man,
And then
I'm already looking at ones that I want to
bid on.
Yeah,
They're pretty spectacular.
yeah.
And then the last weekend.
Now, where would people? Oh, I love that one, that patriotic one.
Yes.
Go back, Ben. Oh, okay.
I know.
But is that something like a wall hanging?
So you
or-
can do different things. If there's a particular side,
There it is.
like
That's
that one
great.
looks the same on both sides. If you buy that one, you're just going to probably mount it to the wall. What I would do, and I plan on bidding on one. I'm not going to disclose which one I'm in the hunt for, but there's still more. So
You're
I could
always
change.
fighting.
I could
people when
change
you
my mind.
bid.
I'm going to put hooks on the top. So I'm going to hang it if I win it from the top,
Oh.
from a high location, so that when I walk around, I can see the artwork on both sides. The other thing I thought is it would make a really cool headboard of a bed. You could mount it to the headboard or put
Yeah.
it over your bed. But I thought for a kid's room, it's like perfect size for a twin bed. They're bigger than they look at 5 feet. You know, they're a good size.
That
and
is. The heck with the kids. That would be great over an adult bed.
Now they have holes in the bottom for I think it's a 3/8 inch screw to go in them. And that's how we displayed them in the park. So they're staked. Some people could decide, I want to keep mine outside in my front yard or in my garden as a decoration. And depending on how well it's sealed, that's an option for you. I wouldn't do that. I love art. And when I buy it, I baby it. So
Yeah.
I'm not putting mine outside. I want mine inside.
Yeah, because the weather would kill
I don't
it
want the
after a while.
sun. I don't want birds. I don't want anything. I just want
Right.
to look at that one there
On the
by
right?
Colleen. That's a stained glass piece. So
The one on the right.
Yes,
Wow.
she hollowed out
Oh my
some of it
God.
and then welded all the stained glass in there. So they're ultra creative, and we're super excited to bring this project to the community. And we thank everyone that's been a part of it, and especially Valenti Subaru. So
You know that we stream worldwide. So if someone who is following us right now sees this, can it be purchased and shipped?
yeah, so if you purchase it, that's all you're getting is ownership of the piece. That does not come with packaging, shipping,
Of course not.
postage, anything like that. Would I donate my time to drive it up to the parcel center in Westerly and give it to Arthur? Yes, I would. He would then package it and ship it. So the winner
knows
would
how
have
to
to
do
call in his credit card, his or her credit card, and then Arthur would take it from there. I don't want any responsibility. They're durable, but some of them have glass and special materials. I don't want responsibility for insurance
He knows how to
or
package stuff.
anything like that to get it where it's ultimately going to go. But
I can't. This is great. I can't believe what Maria did. Yes, I can, because she is great at this stuff.
so stay tuned. This site will continue to be developed because there's only 40 of them on there now. And like I said, come August, all 70 will be on there. So always something new, always something different. Speaking
I
of,
feel like we're gonna need one of these for the office.
oh,
I
Yeah.
think we're gonna need one of these for the studio.
awesome. You can
You know?
hang it literally right here over the table because it
Yeah.
would never hit anyone in the head.
Yeah,
and you
see,
can
I
it from
love
both
the
sides.
idea about it hanging
Dangling.
it, not just putting it flat up
That would be
against the wall.
fantastic. You hang it like a long way.
Yeah.
So that people could,
On
and
a
then just
chain and
and then we just like zoom. We just like pan up every once in a while to the whale.
We can name it.
you can.
Absolutely.
You can. So
I have.
that's-
I know which one I have my eye on.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Is it one of these on the homepage?
I haven't seen it on the homepage yet, but
Oh,
I
okay.
did see it on the
All right.
Denizens.
So I love that. Also new, hot off the press.
Yeah.
They just came out. We have our membership directory,
Yeah.
which is all of our members listed by category. And we did a little something different this year. For the first time, we included anywhere we had space, photos of some of our members.
I saw that.
So it's kind of like a little yearbook. When you
Yeah.
look through it, you see a restaurant owner holding a dish or a bartender
think of
pouring
it,
a drink or a
I'll need
auto
another
shop.
one. Something happened to my copy.
Okay.
I will need another.
We will get you one. There's a lot of information about the communities we serve in here, demographic information, how to start a business, all that.
But I noticed it because when I got it, I whipped it open and the first thing I saw was a picture of Ed Smith.
Okay.
And I said, this is different. I like it.
Yeah, it's very personal
It
and warm.
personalizes it.
Now we have over 900 members. Clearly, we couldn't put a picture of everyone in here. Next year, we'll switch out and we'll have another 40 to 50 members that are featured. But
What a wonderful
love
idea.
the concept. I can't believe it took me 30 years to think of it. We used to always have pictures of local scenery, which is lovely too. But since this book is about the heart and soul of who we are, the people that own businesses in the community,
Yep.
why not put some of them in there? And so if you would like to get your hands on one, either come to our office at 1 Chamber Way in Westerly or give us a call. We can even mail one to you.
You don't have to be a member of the chamber.
No, anyone
to come
can have
get
one.
My favorite one, that's the membership directory, right? Not
Yes.
the travel guide. My favorite page on that is, I think there's a handsome devil on the first page.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, geez, that would
Yeah.
be you?
Just right there at the
Just
top,
hold
the
it up
first
to the camera.
just the first board of director listed under the under the leadership.
Because they're alphabetical. That's why.
This is
It's
the
'cause-
brains of the operation. This is who I report to on a monthly basis. It's the best, the brightest, and super hardworking people.
And also me.
Oh, geez. It's a great
Wow.
group. Lots of wonderful energy. And I'm very fortunate to work with such a diverse group of strategic thinkers and people that really genuinely care, not just about their business, but how to help everyone's business thrive.
Right.
It's a
People
wonderful
don't
team.
understand in other towns and cities, you belong to the chamber, you're a member, period. Send in your check. But here, you make everybody a community and you work
We're
for
a family.
them.
We are a
You
family
are.
of businesses.
You never eat a meal unless you're at a chamber place. You never buy things.
I literally
without-
just had lunch today at Blue Ginger in downtown Mystic, took photos of my meal, and I'll be making a post over the next couple days. Yeah.
Great.
We're super loyal. That's what chambers are about, promoting those
Is
members.
Blue Ginger new?
No, it
Oh.
used to be called something else. They changed names about 2 years ago. Same owners, they just rebranded with a different name. But it's right on the main street when you go over the bridge on the left-hand side, and the food is excellent. It's
Okay.
really, really good. That family actually owns 5 restaurants.
Wow.
They have,
That's the Thai restaurant?
yeah, they have a Spice Club out in Niantic.
Yeah, I know.
They have the Spot Cafe in Groton that
They
they
have
became
that?
owners of last
Do they
year.
have pink basil too?
Pink basil, Blue Ginger, and oh boy, I'm forgetting one. I apologize. There's one other one. But I'm
Wonderful
actually
food.
going to be a celebrity, and I use that term loosely, bartender on June 4th at the Spot Cafe.
Ah,
So anybody
in
that wants-
Groton.
so there'll be some
So we
specials.
can advertise that as her being a loose bartender.
Oh, okay. You
Why not?
whatever's going to bring them in the
Bring
door
them in the
so
door.
that we can help support
What
them.
hours will you be at the spot?
It's after. I want to say it's like 6 o'clock to
That's a
9 or
Thursday.
something.
Yeah.
Thirsty Thursdays, they're calling it, of course.
That's
And
next week.
every week they've got different people. So
That is a great idea.
yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Our second
Are
publication.
you heavy-handed? Will you do double shots?
I'm going
and
to do
things?
as much as they let me. I don't want to just be a cute face behind the bar. I want to help make the drinks.
You
and
want to be
mix it up and-
popular. You just have a heavy.
All right. Our travel guide also came out. This is so much work to put this together. I don't know that people realize it, but it's a real source of pride for our community. If you look at just for example, the downtown section. It's 6 pages of editorial and gorgeous photos focusing just on our downtown business district. And then you've got a whole nother section focusing on Watch Hill, a whole nother section focusing on Misquamicut, whole nother section on Stonington. Like every community where we have a grouping of members gets its own play in this publication.
Downtown has just popped. I just think about when I moved here back 39 and a half years ago. It was sort of deadly. There were a lot of empty storefronts.
It was 50% empty storefronts.
It looked like 1955. It was kind of gray. Never much traffic other than weekends to China Village. That was, and now there's traffic on Tuesday nights. You can't get a parking space on a Thursday. Although now you've got the big parking lot that was created for free parking.
Yeah, that's great.
Free parking.
It's definitely come a long way. We've had a minor step back recently because 2 very large physical spaces became available. We had one that was empty for almost a year, and we got that filled. It's the former Vintage Cigar Lounge, which it's now going to be a barcade. Pinball machines, bar, food.
Yes.
It'll be fun.
Oh, I'm so happy that that's coming back.
Yep. So we used to have a business called Flipside a long time ago.
I loved Flipside so much.
It was a great little place. They had some landlord issues and they ended up going out of business. So this is built on that concept. And if you drive by now, there's paper in the windows and they're working hard on it. So that was great. We got that one filled. But then simultaneously, we lost 2. Playwell, which was a daycare kind of situation for kids, went out of business. And right next door to it, the bridal store decided to close, not due to lack of business.
No, it was Blue Violet's owner, right?
She had plenty of business, but she has young children at home. And after owning it for 5 years, she had the opportunity to renew her lease for 5 years or not. And her husband talked about what their goals were for their family and the things that she's feeling she's missing out as a mom at the expense of running a small business and being changed.
Does she still have the kids' store across the street?
No, that's a different owner. That's Tara Barkowitz. She owns Wildflower Kids, which I'm glad you brought her up. We'll talk about her. This is Kayla Thompson. So after much thought, while Westerly's been very good to her and this region has been good to her and the business was successful. So if you're out there and you want to open up a bridal store or a great women's dress store, there's a perfect opening on High Street in downtown right now. It was not lack of business.
I've been thinking about it.
But she, sorry. Say yes to the dress would look a lot different. Yeah. It's going to be an interesting show. But so we wish her luck and we thank her for all that she did for downtown because she was a very engaged business owner and supportive of everything.
But truly what you said, if someone's out there looking to open a business, that's what we're lacking.
It's a great opportunity right now. It really is.
It's a terrific opportunity.
So we're working on it.
And it's all set up.
Like I'll give you an example. There's a store in Cranston that has the type of dresses that we don't have in this area. I would call them very high-end cocktail dresses. They're just there's just not in our community.
Right.
And I will shop there every now and then if I can't find what I'm looking for here. I'm talking, for like a black tie event type of thing. And I said to the owner a couple of weeks, please come to Westerly, please expand. We'll help you. There's a market, So we're out there trying to do outreach, trying to fill that space with the type of business that we know that there's a void for in the community, as opposed to another Italian restaurant, another bar, another
Chinese restaurant.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean, they're all great, but we have
and we'll support them all,
many of them.
But we look for what are we lacking. That's where we put our efforts and that's where we do our outreach and try to get people to come in. So we're trying and we would love to get those filled sooner rather than later.
Sure.
But you mentioned Wildflower Kids.
Yeah.
And this is a success story. So she started in a small shop on High Street. I remember because I did a newspaper article on her when she opened. Yeah. She has young children. She was doing children's clothes because it was something she was passionate about. She outgrew her space within a couple of years, moved across the street to the former Mary D's location, more than tripled her size, and she's doing great. She just opened last Friday a satellite location in Watch Hill.
Another, wow.
So now she's
Just for
got
the season,
that
right?
boutique. Yes. So she's going to try it out and see
Good for
what that's
her.
like down there. So
She should do very well
I
down there.
hope she does. She's a hard worker. She's got great product line, and Watch Hill's a busy place, and it's some good money that comes through there in the summer months. So, congratulations to Tara, and good luck to her. We're couldn't be more excited. Another congratulations that we got to mention is the Andrea, because they're celebrating 80 years.
Yeah.
80 years. It's their birthday. It's their birthday.
And they don't
And
look
she-
a day past 75.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know what's in the water or the margaritas, but they're looking good.
And they just did a wonderful, wonderful event for the Olean Center.
I was there. It was fabulous. They raised a lot of money. They're so generous to everyone in the community. Their opening day of the season, they give a percentage of the sales to the Chamber of Commerce.
How
And we
great.
just received that check. It was just a few pennies shy of $1,000. They don't have to do
Wonderful.
that, but they make sure that all the nonprofits in the community, that they find a way to support them one way or another.
Yeah, the one for the Olean is coming up in a few weeks. She does it every year for the Olean Center. The dine and donate.
Yes,
thing.
the Dine to Donate one.
Yep.
Yep. So it was great because the Olean just had the one with the Motown music there about 3 weeks ago
Right.
that I was at. And that was really good too. But they're having on May 30th, which is right around the corner.
Right. This weekend.
Okay. The Andrea's having a big bash and a lip sync competition.
Oh.
So there are people that have signed up to compete for prizes to do a lip sync competition.
That's how we do all our shows here. Right?
Oh, there you go. So
That's the way I operate.
it's free admission. It's their birthday bash, and there's an $800 cash prize.
For the
Yeah.
80th.
For the
80th plus
80th.
a zero.
Yep, and their food and drink specials for the whole night are $8. So it's a great deal. It's going to be a fun time, and yours truly is one of the judges of
Of
the lip
course.
sync competition. So I was
Can you be bribed like most
No.
judges in Rhode Island?
absolutely not, absolutely not. But I'm going to give it my best.
By most judges of singing competitions,
No, just most
no, but
judges in Rhode Island.
the opinions shared on this broadcast do not necessarily
Oh,
reflect
you
the views
sound
of
like
three.
DJ
Oh, boy.
Gadget. She used to have to do that all the time when I opened
better
my
safe
mouth.
than sorry. Better safe than sorry. So congrats to the Andrea, and hats off to the Colucci family on a third generation success of providing awesome hospitality, great jobs.
So that's
a
Saturday,
wonderful
right?
experience.
Saturday
Yeah,
night.
Saturday night.
Does it go all day long or just
No, it's
evening?
in the evening. It's in the
Okay.
evening, and I hope to see everybody there. I am super excited about it, and so there's that. I also want to mention, just down Atlantic Avenue, just a little bit, we have the Windjammer, which I want to make sure to say is open for business. Windjammer is open for business. So if you're interested in seaside dining, cocktails, sitting out on those awesome,
Some of the best chowder in the state. I love
they've
their
got a really
chowder.
great lobster grilled cheese too. I mean, they have some interesting things. So just want to mention them. And I would be remiss if I also didn't mention Maria's Seaside Cafe, which is hosting our business after hours on Wednesday, June 10th from 5 to 7. Okay, so those are some. Of course, Patty's will be opening.
They haven't opened yet?
Patty's, of course, I was at the art show all weekend, so, you know.
I think they opened last weekend.
In my
Yeah.
mind, they'll be opening, but yeah, they opened this weekend. I just didn't get my head out of downtown Wilcox Park. But there's a lot going on down at the beach, and
we're going to come back and find out all about it.
I love it.
We are going to take a short break. We ask that you, unless you're going to the bathroom or grabbing a beer,
A cold beverage.
a cold beverage, or a warm one too.
Mm.
Pay attention to the commercials you see, because we are all about community and we put a lot of heart and soul into the commercials here at 321. It's not just something to pay the bills. They help us. We want to help them. We'll be right back on Man About Town.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. Here in Rhode Island, we take pride in taking care of our own. At Lathrop Insurance, we have spent 86 years helping families and businesses protect what matters most. Whether it's your home, your business, or the legacy you're building, our team is here to provide peace of mind through customized insurance solutions. We're proud to support high school sports across Rhode Island, Because when our community grows stronger, we all win. Lathrop Insurance. Personalized protection, local expertise. Visit lathropinsurance.com to see how we can protect what matters most to you.
Lickety splits where the summer sticks. On our fingers, on our lips.
2 scoops high and a waffle twist.
We're living it up at Lickety Splits. Lickety Splits, take your flavor pick. Rainbow swirl or classic mix.
Big wide smiles and a sugar blitz.
Yeah, everyday sweet at Lickety Splits. Hey!
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. And this weekend, the new iPhone is here and we have them all in stock. Come get the brand new orange iPhone 17 Pro or the brand new razor thin iPhone Air. The best part is trading your old iPhone and get up to $1,100 off. I mean, you get the brand new iPhone for free. But this weekend, you can get the brand new iPad and Series 11 Apple Watch for free. It's all happening down here at the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. Don't delay, stop in today.
I'm Dale Sold, the owner of Shoreline Painting and Cabinet Refinishing. My vision for the company has always been to elevate paint contracting. When you call, you get a live person. Typically, we have estimates out the same day. We have really good communication with our customers daily. We make sure you're completely happy before we leave the project. We service residential and commercial customers. The commercial work we do is typically more community-oriented. We just completed a expansion of our shop. We added 3 more spray booths to allow us to increase capacity. You can find us at 77 Stillman Ave in Pawcatuck. You can find us on our website at shorelinepaintingri.com, or you can call the office 401-834-1684 to book an estimate.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Wood River Health provides medical, dental, and behavioral health care to over 10,000 people a year, even when they can't afford to pay for the care they need. The cost of providing healthcare services has increased, and the grant funding we receive doesn't fully cover the cost of patient care. We, like other community health centers across the country, count on community support to keep our doors open. With your help, we can keep serving as a safety net for your neighbors. Will you help us invest in our mission?
I'm Ryan Collins. I'm the clinic director in specialized orthopedic physical therapy. Every time you come in, you work one-on-one with the physical therapist. Personalized one-on-one care with that person. Working with Wood River is very beneficial because we have great relationships with all the doctors. Do not hesitate to give us a call, come in for an evaluation, or talk to your doctor and they can refer you to physical therapy.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
If you want a sweet treat or a bite to eat, if you're shopping for the week or a great piece of meat, there's only one place to go. Meet me at Dunn's Corners Market. Meet me at Dunn's Corners Market. If you're here for the weekend or you're here for a lifetime, meet me at Dunn's Corners Market.
At the Ocean Community YMCA, community means showing up across 4 branches and 2 summer camps, all rooted in one shared mission. Every day we bring people together to grow stronger in spirit, mind, and body. From fitness floors to youth programs, from lifelong friendships to unforgettable summer memories. No matter your age or stage of life, there's a place for you here to belong, to thrive, and to be supported. This is the place where everyone belongs. This is the Ocean Community YMCA.
Hi, I'm Neil Anthus, owner of Sound Financial Partners. We're a full-service financial planning practice dedicated to optimizing your investment, tax, and cash flow strategies. As fiduciaries, we always keep our advisory clients' best interests in mind when making recommendations. Whether you're preparing for retirement or growing your business, we're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Ready to start your journey to financial success? Visit us at our Wesley office or give us a call at 401-642-4333.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
She's everywhere. She's everywhere. She's a man about town and she knows what's going down.
Hey guys, welcome back. And by the way, before we get back to Lisa Kanicki, we have an announcement to make.
We do?
All of you people who love us in the afternoon will start getting up a little bit earlier because starting next week, June 3rd, Man About Town is going big time to Morning Drive. We will be on from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Yeah, that's Eastern time, Howard, out there in Washington State. You'll have to just catch us on YouTube, right?
Yeah,
Sure,
absolutely.
yeah.
Why not?
Absolutely.
Or
I would like
anybody-
to say one thing about the morning drive portion of it, though. Don't watch us while you're driving.
That's a
listen.
good tip.
Just listen. Just listen to the show while you're driving in
Yeah.
to work.
And next week, being the first week of the month, nothing will change. We will have our buddies from the library. We call them the library twins. Bridget and Bill will be on at 8 a.m. Somebody will have to bring the donuts or the cake or something. Maybe it'll be me. And we'll have coffee. And then at 9 o'clock, we will have Detective Howie Mills from the Westerly Police Department. And next week is a special broadcast with him because we are going to have my oldest friend in the world, and that's not chronologically, that's how long I've known her, but she will be on like a Zoom type thing. It's called StreamYard. Her name is Marty. She will be with us from Fairhaven, New Jersey, right next to Red Bank. And she's kind of in the boss territory down around there. And she has quite a story about how just a few weeks ago, she was just about scammed out of about 20 grand. And at the last minute, Chase Bank stepped in and saved her.
Yeah, and if it wasn't for those Ron people at Chase Bank, I would have gotten away with it too.
Yeah. They just happened to notice that something wasn't right and they got into the conversation. Howie can't wait to meet her. I can't wait to see her. We've known each other since we were 15 years old.
Wow.
And that's, back in the Ben-Hur days. So, speaking of old friends, old wonderful friends, I have Lisa Kanicki, president of your Chamber of Commerce. And if you are a business in the Westerly, Stonington area, Hopkinton, Charlestown, this whole area, and you're not a member, shame on you, because this woman stays awake nights coming up with ideas to make you successful. What's next?
We're here to help and to help make you money, and we get really excited about
That's what
doing
a
that.
chamber should be about, but sadly, most of them aren't.
We've got a couple ribbon cuttings. So tomorrow at 5:30, we're going to be in Watch Hill at a place called Noon Designs. It's at 101 Bay Street. So we invite everybody to come down. It's a brand new business. We want to give them a warm reception, lots of beautiful products. And then the next night, we're back in Watch Hill at 12 Fort Road. And we have another ribbon cutting that night. And why did I not write down the name of the business? That would be most helpful for Friday night.
Maybe Grace or Maria can help.
Or Ben will throw me a lifeline on that one.
Okay.
Speaking of Watch Hill, Saturday morning, if you have any time and interest and you want to get down with nature, from 9 in the morning until 10, you can go and have a nice, beautiful walk at Napa Tree Point and help tag horseshoe crabs.
Oh, that sounds cool.
It's amazing. I've done it before. So wear like rubber boots or something comfortable that you
have
don't mind
done everything
getting
before.
wet, and you go out there with the naturalists and they bring you out to the area where all of the horseshoe crabs are congregated. They help you, they take them out of the water. They teach you the age of the horseshoe crab based on the size and other
They
things.
can tell by their shell or their, wow.
Male, female, and they have clipboards and they're writing down all the data for any of the ones that they find that aren't already tagged. And then they allow you physically tag it, which is harmless to it. It goes right in its shell and it puts a tag on it and it allows them to track them over their lifetime.
I love that.
It's
what a great
an
idea.
awesome experience. If you're not available this Saturday, they do it 2 more times throughout the summer. So if you do want to do it, just show up. Be there a few minutes before 9 at that entrance to Napa Tree Point. You know where that is at the end of the parking lot there.
Exactly.
It's a wonderful thing. And they're also doing it June 13th and June 27th. So you've got a couple other
And
options.
it's just open to anyone in the public? And do they have to pay an admission to do it?
You don't. Now, I would say
you don't get to keep the crabs.
No. Don't bring a 3-year-old kid. This isn't a babysitting service. If you have a 9-year-old kid, that's different.
Then he or she can learn
They're old
something.
enough to understand and to be educated and to learn. And they're going to want to go on the website and see where this information is tracked and how it's tracked. It's super interesting. My kids enjoyed it when they were young. As an adult, it's still something that I enjoy doing. It's a nice way to force yourself to get a little exercise, get out in nature, and help an organization do some important
And
work.
learn something.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
like that.
So the chamber does not have a daycare service.
No.
I can't just drop off my child at the visitor center.
Your child is a cat.
Well, I will
You
tell
drop
you.
yours, I'll drop
If I'm being
mine.
honest, back in the day when my kids had school breaks, and there were times there'd be 2 hours that they'd be running around at the chamber while I was working. If I was in between dropping them at a camp or a daycare or a program.
No, I'll go you one better.
whatever.
Before you came on the scene, which is hard to believe, I can't hardly remember time without you. Joan Rushlow was the head of the chamber, and I can remember her little granddaughter, or maybe it was her daughter, climbing up steps. I don't remember where we were, but it was a business after hours.
Aww.
And she was climbing and saying, "Grandma, I want a cookie. Grandma, I'm bored."
Oh, there you go.
And Joan was trying to talk. So there's a rich history.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. One of my first meetings at Westerly Town Hall after I was hired, my son Michael was in a backpack on my back, and I'm at the podium advocating for the White Rose Inn bed and breakfast. Like, it was a long night meeting, and it's what I needed to do.
And was he good? Did he?
He was
behave?
great. Michael's the easiest child ever of any kid out there, but of my 3 for sure, but probably of most children. He's been so mellow since the day he was born. But yeah, my earliest days there. My first meeting after I was hired, it was a casual board meeting. I wasn't yet on the payroll. They said, "Can you just pop in and say hello to the board?" So that we told them we hired you, but we just want them to put a name with. And I'm like, "Oh, I got my kid today." They could bring the kid in. So I walked in, my first meeting with the board, and my kid's in a baby carrier, sitting on the table as I'm introducing myself at 29 years old as the new hire. And here we are 30 years later.
Is it crazy to believe that was 4.5 years ago?
Yes. Thank you, Ben. Thank you. I'm going to send you a little tip on that.
I'm just in a positive mood. I'm just bringing the positive vibes here today, guys.
Yeah,
I'm in charge of morale.
Bring me the name of where my ribbon cutting is. That's what I need you to bring me. The ribbon cutting for.
I saw it Friday when the email came out.
My gosh, it's at Moon Boutique. So we have Noon Designs,
Noon and Moon
on Thursday, and then we have Moon Boutique on Friday at 5:00. So there you have it. Come to both of them. All right. Also, we have a joint business after hours. This is where it's not just us. We're collaborating with a couple other chambers.
Mystic.
In this case,
Was this the one where they do it up in Warwick at the? No.
No, we're doing a Mystic and Eastern Connecticut chamber at the Mystic Seaport Museum. And that date is June 16th. It's a Tuesday night at 5 o'clock. So
will that take the place of ours?
We'll still have our
Wednesday?
regular. We'll still
Oh,
have
we
our
will.
regular one. So, because our regular one is the 10th at Maria's Seaside Cafe.
Okay.
So there's a lot happening there.
And this is at the museum.
Yes, at the museum itself. And then after that, we've got our 2 free movies that happen in Stonington Borough.
You always do.
Stonington Sunset
family
movies. One is called Zootopia and one is Super Mario, July 21, August 4th.
Now, I just have to ask, is it Zootopia 1 and Super Mario 1?
Oh, Ben, you're
a pain in the butt.
They both had sequels that came out this year.
Zootopia 2, and Super Mario Galaxy Movie. It doesn't
That's
say.
the second one. Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
so that's a valid question.
Yeah,
If you're
they
asking
are-
it, someone else is going to ask
They are
that.
the newer movies. They are the movies that just came out last year of those 2
That means
franchises.
we paid more for the licensing rights.
Yes, you did.
Grace spared no expense.
Yes, you did.
But that's okay. It's all good. And those are free. You bring your blanket, you can bring your snacks, and put your bug spray on.
Yep.
And just bring your family and sit out under the stars and watch a great movie. Wholesome,
Great idea.
love stuff like that. Love that we're able to continue to do that kind of programming.
Such a great idea.
And then it's all building up to August 1st, which is River Glow. That is truly one of my favorite events of
I was
the
gonna
entire
say,
year.
It is mine as well.
Downtown is so vibrant, so full of energy. The smell of the embers in the air, the beautiful visual of 37 floating bonfires on the water, horse-drawn carriages going around, belly dancing happening, fire juggling happening, dancing, steel drum music. It's like everything is happening that night in downtown. The shops are open, the restaurants are open, people are dining outside at Bridge, along the bridge at
that's the best seat in town, really.
Yes,
their
at River Bar
patio out
yes,
there.
River Bar has a great food, but they also have great location and great patio. So that's just taking us through basically the next 6 weeks or so. It's a lot, and I of course want to end at least the talk about the events with a mention of the annual dinner, which is coming up. That's June 17th. It's going to be at Venice Restaurant, and we're honoring Joe Michelli. And the key award is going to Angela Toman Miller, 2 amazing human beings that have done a lot for the community. And they've also done a lot for the Chamber of Commerce, and they're both deserving of this kind of recognition. So
Wonderful.
I'm really thrilled that the committee picked them both, because every year we get double digit, sometimes we get 20, 30 nominations for that. And it's hard when you have so many great people in a community that are doing wonderful things. But they always seem to
you don't
get it
have a
right.
say in that, right?
No.
You leave it to,
I
up
get
to
no
a committee.
I have no say in anything like that. No votes of any kind in that. I just get
Which
the
is
packets
very
come
fair.
in. If I read every nomination, and if I know of additional information about those people, oh, they served on this board, oh, they volunteered at this event, I will add additional information to everybody's application if I'm aware of it. I want those applications to be as rich and balanced as possible so that they can make a really good decision on who gets that, because it's a big deal.
It is a big
In
deal.
Joe's case, his mom is probably in her 80s, and for her to be here to see her son get recognized like this, to me, that's a bonus.
It's
When you
a
have your family
big
around
bonus.
and you can see that your community.
And you'll be doing a video on him like you always do,
Yes.
which is such a
Chris
great
Walsh
idea.
Productions
Oh,
does a
wonderful.
great job of
Love Chris.
storytelling. And he's followed Joe around on the job. He's interviewed some of the nonprofits that Joe has served on their boards and a couple of his friends, and it'll be well done and a
So
memorable
good.
evening. I'm really happy for Joe and grateful for all that he does. So that's what's going on right now. All good stuff.
Wow. Wow. What do you say to the local people out there who don't own businesses? How can the chamber help them?
Oh.
Just by putting on all of these wonderful things?
There's lots of ways. If you're a resident and you are looking to support the chamber, I'd say first and foremost, follow us on social media, both Instagram and Facebook. That way you're in the know. You can learn about businesses and find out if maybe some of your needs can be met by them. You can attend these events, ribbon cuttings and things, where oftentimes there's snacks and they're just so appreciative of people that show up to welcome them. You can find out about great things that are happening to enrich your life. You can volunteer either at our office where people come in. A woman named Ritu was there today volunteering. Denise,
You always need volunteers?
we always need volunteers. So you can either agree to a set schedule, like, every Wednesday from 10 to 12, or you can say, put me on the list when you have a one-time project, like stuffing Easter eggs or stuffing a newsletter or calling artists to remind them, get your buoy in by a certain date, or these one-off projects that we always have. The volunteers are a wonderful extension.
What a great way to serve the community. It really is.
And you meet so many people.
Yeah.
Sitting at our front desk every day of the week, people are traveling and they're stopping at our office because it's the official welcome center for town. So you're meeting people from other states, other countries, and you're a goodwill ambassador for this community, helping connect them to the information they need. Or, we get questions like, who's got the best lobster roll? Okay, that's a subjective question.
Yeah, that's hard.
What we'll say is there are lots of restaurants that have lobster rolls.
Yeah.
If you'd like to be near the beach, we recommend these restaurants. If you want something that's quick, go in and grab and go, you might want to go to Sandy's and get, So we don't pick one. We help them decide.
No, you can't.
Based on what they're looking for, a sit-down experience, an indoor experience, an in-town quick convenience. And
I know that's what Louise has said from South County Tourism. She said people will just bop in and say, where do I get the best meal,
Yes.
the best lobster roll? And she said, we don't want to be involved. She answers about like you do.
Yeah.
Which you have to
we
be.
say, here's our
It
list
is
of members.
subjective.
And we have a wall at our chamber with all the menus. So if they're a member of the chamber, their menus are right there and they can look and see. But we will give descriptive information to help them decide, do I want to be sitting on a picnic table under an umbrella? Or do I want to be in an air-conditioned room with a view of the water? Or do I just want to grab something because I'm on my way to the beach and I'd rather be sitting at the beach fighting the seagulls off that are going to come and try to steal my beautiful sandwich?
Right.
So we help them narrow down. Maybe there's 30 places with lobster rolls. We'll get it down to 3 or 4.
Do you want to sit down to eat? Do
Right.
you like a buttery lobster roll or a mayonnaise
Exactly.
lobster roll?
Yeah.
Right.
There are different
So we
places
just
that
help
are.
The
them
buttery
make their
ones are
decision.
Connecticut style.
And
the
here's
mayonnaise
here's
are
the
Rhode
thing.
Island.
This is why I can't work the desk at the chamber, because I would answer somebody honestly when they came in and they said, where's the best lobster roll? I would say I can definitively tell you that I have a shellfish allergy.
Oh, geez.
Oh.
I thought you were
So
going to
I-
disclose what you thought was the best.
No.
There you go.
What do I think is the best? I have no idea. I will tell you that I made a commercial for not a commercial, but one of those things where like I go and like make a video for a business. I did one for a restaurant down by the beach a couple years ago, and they were like, "We made a bunch of food for you to like try and do whatever," and I was like, "Oh, I really wish that we had talked first," because there was like lobster rolls.
Oh,
there was like,
no.
there was like
Everything you couldn't eat.
There was like $130 worth of stuff. And I'm like,
Ah.
okay. And this entire video, so I'm like, okay. So I hold the lobster roll up to my face
Oh, no.
as if I'm about to take a bite. And then I'm like, and then I will cut the video there. And then I literally went over to the staff and went, anybody
Who wants to
hungry?
eat this?
Anybody want this? Does
Oh,
anybody want this?
shame.
But also, could you take one bite out of it and then give it back to me so that I can hold it again?
Oh.
Like it was
Yeah,
very
that's
funny,
tough.
but that's
It is.
you have the amount of people though that have been offended by me saying that I have a shellfish allergy and live in
Oh, my
Westerly.
God.
Why
You
should
can't.
they
They're
be
like
offended?
they're like I'm like I don't really eat fish because I have this and it's just easier to not go to seafood
Well, you know,
restaurants
when
and stuff.
Howie, the cop, is here, Howie Mills, he'll tell you over and he loves to fish, but he will never, he always throws them back,
Oh, my
catch and
gosh.
release. And he's got family in Maine, and they go up there a couple of times a year, and there's lobsters everywhere. He hates it.
Yeah.
He doesn't like lobster.
Wow.
It's not an allergy. He just doesn't
Oh,
like
it's
it.
lovely.
I mean, he just be happy with a hamburger or a steak. There's nothing wrong with that.
Wow.
It's just who you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
I watched a video the other night on YouTube of somebody from New York who came to Charlestown to go to a certain very famous buffet.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
And I was
very
like,
famous.
I was like, I literally grew up 3 miles from said buffet.
Oh wow.
I have known it my entire life. I have never been there. I have family, like not actual
It's
family,
super
but like
expensive.
Yeah.
I have, but like if you love lobster, it's great.
But
like,
it's,
and if you're
it's
traveling
way
here,
more than lobster. I mean,
exactly.
There's
There's
steak
there's
and there's
crab legs and
big
all of
leg-
this stuff.
Yeah,
and I'm
there's
just
more
like,
than
but,
just seafood.
But literally, like, my nephew's entire family has worked there. His dad was like the main person. Dave, my best friend for 25 years, his grandfather was the filet mignon cook for or whatever, the prime rib cook, sorry, for years and years and years. Never once gone because I can't, because why would I go do that and spend that for that? But like, you tell people that you don't eat that and they're like, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, I can't. I literally can't.
I've been in this community almost 40 years. I don't eat Italian food.
Oh,
I mean,
couldn't
that
survive.
means throw her out. I don't eat Italian food. I don't eat pizza, and I don't go to the beach. Why am I in Rhode Island and not in St. Louis?
Wow.
I like Rhode Island.
But
there's plenty of other good food here.
I had an ex-girlfriend who had a previous relationship where the guy broke up with her because she had celiac disease and couldn't eat pasta.
And he broke up with her.
That's a dumb reason.
Well, there
That
was a
sounds
real
fake.
classy guy.
That
Well, it
sounds
does
like-
sound fake.
that
Honestly, a
sounds
lot
like
of her
a fake
stories
reason.
sound. Honestly, a lot of her stories sound fake in general. But that's another story for another time.
There you go. Well, we like what we like, but in your case, it's a choice because of medical reasons. I mean, you're not going to risk your life for a good meal.
You know what? I love mango. I can't eat. That's the funny thing. Like I
You
say
really
to
do
everything,
love it? I know you
oh
can't
my God.
eat it.
Peach mango salsa was my favorite thing ever. Peach mango salsa. I really like mango habanero sauce.
Yeah.
Like, no, I loved
Surf
mango.
Cantina has some good chicken wings with a mango habanero.
I'm
He
allergic.
can't do it.
I'm allergic. So, and like, so when
They've
I
got
go
like
somewhere,
10 other sauces there too.
yeah. So
Check
when I
them
go
out.
somewhere, including Surf Cantina, they were like, the bartender was like, I have a new beer on tap. I'm like, awesome. Weird question. Does it have mango in it? And they're like, no. Yeah, it did. It did have mango in it. It was a
No.
mango flavored beer. And I was like, no. And they knew because they looked for me.
Oh,
They looked
thankfully.
for me and they were like, oh, it actually is. It's a tropical beer and it has a mango. And I'm like, cool. Mango allergies are generally fresh mango, but I'm not going to try
It's
it
not worth
because
risking.
I don't blame you.
I
This
don't like
past weekend, I
anaphylactic
actually
shock.
saw a chapstick that was mango flavored.
Yeah.
And you don't know,
You're being
is it
tortured
just
then.
flavoring or is there a little bit of mango in there?
Jackie loves mango and will still buy not fresh mango, but she will buy mango flavored products and just wait until I go to sleep to eat them. So,
Wow.
Devilish.
Anyway,
Lisa, thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
So appreciate you.
Thanks for the update on everything and allowing us to share the news of what's happening with not just the chamber, but with some of our members.
We're
It's,
gonna
exciting.
cut Man About Town today by an hour, but we're gonna remind all of you, wake up early next week. We will see you on Wednesday, June 3rd at 8 a.m. sharp. We will be here at the library, folks, with Bill and Brigitte, and at 9 o'clock, that very, very special time with Detective Howie Mills and my oldest friend in the world.
Aw.
And maybe, if you're very good, we'll show you a picture of the two of us that was taken when we were 16. Maybe not. In the meantime, have a wonderful week. Please take care of each other and yourselves. And as I always say, take a risk, because if you don't take a little bit of risk, you'll never have opportunity. Opportunity is what is great about a great life. Be well. See you next week.